Okay. I don't play these type of games. I guess I wanted to try it out. I didn't think I wanted to invest in getting the platinum though, because it looks like it'll take me literally till November to get. I am a small-time trophy hunter, but I gotta really enjoy the game first if I want to try to get the platinum. And yeah, I didn't 100% enjoy this one. It was still fun though. It's not like shit. My patience does also have its limits, and I ain't living forever. Anyway. So, 7th quick review, hopefully can save you some time. I did not get the platinum trophy, so let's talk about it. So you start with picking a scenario, and I just went with the first one. The game starts off, and after 2 hours I decided to restart, because I had no idea what I was doing at first, so I was kind of like fucking up. And I think I made some dumb mistakes. So back to the start, about 7 hours in on my second playthrough, turned out to be a success. I managed to live to the end somehow, and the good times were the good times. The story is very simple. You're the captain who's tasked on saving your colony from the storm. It's the new ice age, and you're in it for the long run. Granted that you can make the right choices to keep your colony from freezing to death, and there are many ways of that happening. So, my second playthrough. Gameplay is a top-down RTS style. You build structures, you mine resources, you upgrade, explore, and survive. Hopefully, thriving. That is the basics. The customization is a 10 out of 10. You can place buildings almost anywhere, and if you're organized enough, you can have a really neat looking colony. The weather is the real bad guy of this game. It gets colder and colder as the days go by, and you gotta get ready for each cold front, otherwise your colonists will start dying. I'm new to this genre of games, so bear with me. I don't 100% know the phrases or whatever, just like Metroidvania, like last video I was talking about. The technology system is the big gun, with each new tier accessed, granting you a bunch of new options to explore. Each tier consisting of new upgrades, such as augmenting your generators, researching faster scouts, building more efficient machines, researching new technology buildings, installation for homes, etc., etc., all in the means of keeping your colonists alive. Another interesting bit is the Book of Laws. The Book of Laws is where you can alter how the people of your colony handle an issue, ranging from food shortages, dealing with sickness, or establishing the law. How you deal with your colonists is up to you, and it does get pretty deep later in the game. There's like a point. I'm not gonna really spoil it, but yeah. So I noticed on my third playthrough, since I have more experience, I didn't know what to do, and it does influence your build order. So you definitely do get better the more you play this game. You're not like just an FPS shooter where those skills convert to another game or your experiences. It's just like you play this game, you play it more, and you get more knowledge of what to do, how to deal. And I didn't really get super deep. I got like maybe 15 hours in. I gotta check. I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah. There are also more scenarios to play if you want to change it up even more for your other playthroughs. For me, my favorite part of Frostpunk has to be the amount of decisions you can make. More than a handful to choose from, for sure. You can be a tyrannical dictator, cold and calculated for survival, or a prophet of hope, fighting to save as much of the colony as you can. Frostpunk has more than a couple lanes to go down, each choice bringing different challenges, dialogue, and obstacles to deal with, whether it be your build order or by the laws you implement. Seems like steampunk is a slight inspiration for the aesthetic, as you can build steam hubs or even steam-powered buildings at some point. The weather system of this game was fairly realistic, going from dusk to dawn, from sunny to stormy. You can pan out of the colony and look around in the countryside, which honestly it's just pretty much snow and mountains because, well, you are, in the ice age, I guess. But the design is there, and you can see the entire map of the region. So the sound effects, the sound the menu makes when you open the Book of Laws, it's crisp. It's crisp. I kept noticing how cool it sounds, and I think that mostly sums it up. There were some voice lines too for added human element effect. The soundtrack has a dreadful weariness to it, like you're in despair in the midst of the inevitable end, and you must survive while feeding off of what breadcrumbs you have left before you starve in the cold. Holy crap, that's a mouthful. Metaphorically speaking, of course. That is the kind of vibe it was giving off of, honestly, like just straight despair. So, we're at that part of the video. Well, first things first, on my third run, it glitched out near the end of it, and I didn't save, and I lost all of my progress. And I didn't have any footage from that run, but take my word from it. My games never glitch out either. It just never happens, so it kind of sucked. The game glitches. Workers will once in a while ignore new construction. I feel like there could have been more types of machinery you can make, and you can only make one kind. So you only get that one kind of robot that helps you. I disliked how you can't group the steam hubs together, so you want to shut them all off in one section. You have to manually do it instead of just going to like a group thing. That can really save time if you can be able to do that, because at one point I was doing that just to save whatever coal storages I have left. The buildings themselves, they need markers or something to distinguish them, as they can get lost late game as the colony gets big, because every building kind of looks the same. I had myself looking for the specific building amongst just little town. You get lost, I guess. The rate at which new problems arose was kind of annoying at some point. Like every second day there was someone dying or hungry. I guess I suck at taking care of my colony, but it seemed pretty never ending, I guess. It's just annoying, I guess. Maybe I just suck at the game, I don't know. I could say without a doubt, though, the placement of the stereoscopic lens upgrade is way off to the side of out of vision. I had to look it up online where it was. It's like hiding in the corner, like way up here in the research bar. So there's like a bunch of research stuff, and then you have to pan. In conclusion, I think I would like to try another scenario, survival-based game like this in the future. I know there's a new Frostpunk out, but I want to try something else, get to know the landscape of these types of games, because they are enjoyable and they do bring something new to the table, other than your usual shooter or RPG game. I doubt I will be getting the Plat Trophy for this, but more power to you if you can. You got my respect if you can get this one. This game and Hi-Fi Rush, those games they look really... I checked out the platinum achievement list. Holy crap, it looks like you have to invest like 100+ hours, just like Hi-Fi Rush. Crazy. And so there it is. I will give this game a good 6.7 out of 11. Cheers.